These last 3 months have been absolutely insane in the NBA world. So much happened in this time frame. Klay Thompson has returned and seems to be ready for intense NBA action. The Cleveland Cavaliers are on a roll for the first time since LeBron's days. Even Kyrie Irving has returned to the Brooklyn Nets to support them on court. However, one important question hasn't been ruled out so far, and it's the drama surrounding ex-All-Star player Ben Simmons. After months of trying to figure out what would be the best deal for Simmons, the Sixers still haven't made a move. However, Philly fans are always on the watch. Today, we'll cover another potential blockbuster trade for the Sixers. In this video, we will analyze the Ben Simmons to the Atlanta Hawks mega trade, and we'll try to predict what would be the value of Ben Simmons in case the Hawks go for the trade. Also, I would really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious about what you, my dear subscribers, NBA fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the Dubs' future. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Let's keep rolling. This season, the entire Ben Simmons saga is one of the most important things happening in today's league. Throughout the year, we have found numerous potential buyers for the ex-All-Star guard. This time, it seems like the Atlanta Hawks are seriously interested in acquiring the Australian native in the future. Those who follow daily NBA stats might already know that the Hawks are nowhere near the Eastern Conference title picture as they were last year. Even though their main star, Trae Young, averages amazing stats, they are still lacking compared to the league's best teams. As of now, the Atlanta team's biggest flaw is their defense, especially around the long-range area. The Hawks fan base is fully aware that Trae Young is both their blessing and a curse, as he's a defensive liability, having one of the worst defensive stats in the entire NBA. However, he's still the key to the Hawks' future success, so it might be crucial to add another defensive star to assist the team instead of rebuilding it. That's where Ben Simmons comes into play. The trade deadline on February 10th is approaching, and the Philadelphia 76ers are one of the teams hoping to enhance their squad by putting the proper pieces around Joel Embiid in order to increase their title chances. That entails addressing the Ben Simmons mess and moving on from the irritated star. While the Sixers are still seeking a top 25 player in exchange for Simmons, they may be willing to accept anything less in order to actually help the team compete. According to his camp, Simmons has been with the team but has not participated while he tries, according to his camp, to psychologically prepare himself to play. As I have mentioned in my previous videos, it might be the right thing to give Ben a change of scenery, and there are actually a lot of chances that the Hawks are willing to make that move. According to Shams Charania of The Athletic and the Stadium's latest report, the Hawks are an emerging potential landing spot for Simmons, whose Defensive Player of the Year caliber play would surely elevate one of the league's bottom 5 defenses. In scanning the Hawks roster, it's obvious John Collins, who signed a 5-year, $125 million deal in restricted free agency last offseason, and Cam Reddish are among the players who could force a package for Simmons. It's unclear whether the Hawks are ready to put such a proposal on the table after making a run to the Eastern Conference Finals a season ago. Collins, however, has grown increasingly frustrated over his role in Atlanta, multiple sources have told The Athletic. His shot attempts per game and usage rate have decreased in each of the past 3 seasons, even as the athletic, energetic Collins has improved his offensive repertoire. The 6'9" big man has challenged the Hawks locker room on multiple occasions to play team basketball and commit to one another this season. Oftentimes, Collins has felt his voice go unheard. Collins is eligible to be traded on January 15th. So the Hawks seem to be the most probable candidate to seal the deal and take Ben Simmons to add to their team. Will it be a good decision? Let's try to figure this out. Positives of Ben Simmons moving to the Atlanta Hawks. Supreme rebounding. While Clint Capella was the league's best rebounder the previous season, the Hawks are giving up far too many offensive rebounds this year. Simmons, on the other hand, is known for attacking the boards with zeal on both sides of the court, at least when he's motivated to do so. Simmons will produce high-level rebounds every night because he is big, muscular, agile, and overall athletic. Elite defense. As I said earlier, that's the area the Atlanta Hawks must improve if they want to have a chance in the playoffs. Ben Simmons is well known for his stellar defense, and even during his career low points, nobody doubted his defensive skills. Most importantly, he's an elite perimeter defender and is capable of taking on any player from 1 to 5, which gives a lot of versatility to the Hawks team on the defensive end. He can guard every position on the court and was a 5-year starter for the LSU Tigers in college. When combined alongside Capella and DeAndre Hunter, this is one of the league's most difficult pairings to score against. Rotation adaptability. Due to Simmons' impressive quickness, size, and ball handling skills, he can not only defend any position but actually play as a long point guard or a small ball center. The Hawks' main constraint while Simmons is on the court is that they must have at least 2 shooters on the floor at all times. That's Ben's weakest point. The opponent will struggle to halt the Hawks' offense if he is surrounded by 3 or 4 shooters, and with Trae Young, it will be much easier to achieve. If Ben gets his mindset right and starts improving his game, the Hawks might get the solid finisher he used to be in his best days with the Philly squad. Another thing is that Simmons is the league's biggest point guard, which means that the Hawks will always have a mismatch on the court that they can utilize. Simmons would be able to play with Young, enabling him to rest on occasion. When it comes to rotations, the possibilities presented by Simmons are limitless. All it takes is a creative coach to unleash them. Solid playmaking. When Trae Young is out, one of the Hawks' problems is that they lack a dependable secondary playmaker. DeLon Wright is the latest on a long line of point guards, although he has fallen short of expectations. So far, DeLon's defense has been solid, but the Hawks require an offensive leader to fill in for Young while he is out, and so far, DeLon isn't that guy. Ben Simmons might bring the much-needed defensive and playmaking leadership to the Hawks and fill out their gaps. Sure, let's be realistic. Simmons will not be able to solve all of the Hawks' problems. When he's on the court alongside Capella or Onyeka Okongwu, the Hawks will struggle with floor space. Another thing is that in order to obtain Ben Simmons, Atlanta will have to give away some great players, like Bogdan Bogdanovic. As with any deal, there are advantages and disadvantages. Let's hope the Hawks' decision on this one is a favorable one, as it might majorly change the NBA landscape. Philadelphia legitimately feels that they are still a championship contender this season, and that the return on a hypothetical Ben Simmons and a potential deal might help them win the title. Guys like Danilo Gallinari, Cam Reddish, and DeLon Wright do not provide any opportunities for the 76ers to improve, but this is most likely what Atlanta would look like in a trade situation. Will the Sixers accept this trade package? We will see in the upcoming months. And what do you think? Do you think that Ben Simmons is a great fit for the Atlanta Hawks? Do you think that the Hawks should acquire Ben Simmons if they have an opportunity to? Do you think that Simmons has a chance to redeem his career? Tell us what you think in the comments down below. And once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news. Thank you for watching.